Yeah.
Exactly. All right, we've got a flood watch that is in effect, goes into effect overnight through Friday morning. So keep that in mind, mainly for the Hill Country, 90 corridor, I-35 corridor. Some of the rainfalls could definitely be heavy. I'm thinking 2 to 3 inches in some places. That could cause some flooding, no doubt. Also, I think there's going to be a chance for some strong thunderstorms. I'm not expecting a big widespread severe weather outbreak, but some of these storms, there's just enough ingredients in place. Some of them could produce some hail, also some gusty winds, maybe even an isolated tornado. I cannot rule that out. That would be Wednesday and into Thursday, well, Wednesday night into Thursday. Okay, so how much rain are we talking about? Well, as this system approaches, we've got a lot of moisture for this time of the year to deal with. And as this system approaches, we're definitely going to see a lot of lift. And I think most of the heavy rainfall, almost a slam dunk situation across North Texas and portions of Oklahoma. Notice how we're right on the tail end. So here in San Antonio, I think probably an inch of rainfall, but easily, if things work out in the wrong way or right way, just depending on your perspective, we could end up with 2 to 3. And I do think overnight across portions of the Hill Country, western counties, definitely 2 to 3 inches of rainfall is possible. So stay aware across western Hill Country and western counties overnight tonight. All right, for today, high temperature 84. That's well above average. The average low 49. We've been running way above. 74 is the current, actually 73 is the current temperature, and that's above average. Record low is 28, record high 86. We're not going to reach 86, but we're going to get awful close, I think. And we're going to have a lot of cloud cover today. We're going to see a little sun, but boy, a lot of clouds, cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. And a little bit later this morning, I'm expecting some patchy drizzle, maybe even a little bit of a shower out there. And then this evening, temperatures in the 70s. Okay, forgive the ground clutter. This is the only way I could really show what's going on. But you can see these are little individual light showers. We've got a little drizzle going on, and mainly across the escarpment. Northern Bexar County, northern Medina County, into the Hill Country, Kendall County, and also into Comal County. We've got some fog through the Hill Country and southeastern counties. I think that's where most of the fog is going to stay. And look at this, temperatures in the 70s just about everywhere. All right, the main upper level system is still way back here to the west, so have a little patience out towards New Mexico and also into Arizona. But it will be pushing eastward, and so we will see some rain. Notice the negative tilt here. That's why I think North Texas and parts of Oklahoma are going to pick up some very heavy rainfall. We're right on the tail end of that action, as I showed you earlier. All right, as we head into Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, there's going to be a stationary frontal boundary to the south on Sunday. Some of the storms could be severe, it's looking like to me now, and also into Monday, and then that system comes through, and I'm looking pretty good, I think, for Thanksgiving. All right, temperatures today topping out at about 84, lots of cloud cover. Thunderstorms tonight overnight, look at those, are going to be pretty big out to the west, and then that'll push through on Thursday, and I think we've got a chance for some rain. In the green area, that's where you've got a marginal risk for severe storms, and also pretty much in that same area, you've got a slight risk of some flooding. 2 to 3 inches of rain is possible. Modes 320 and light. So impact days for today, also for tomorrow and Friday morning. Saturday, not bad, partly cloudy, 20%. And then Sunday, some storms could be severe on Sunday. Also into Monday, some of those storms could be strong. Cold front comes through. And then Thanksgiving, boy, it's going to be living on the edge Thanksgiving. I'm thinking 71 and partly cloudy to mostly sunny. But look at the next day. 44 for a low and 62 for a high.
Wow, it'll be nice to see those temperatures again.
Yeah.